Hello, and welcome to this exciting new adventure of VOD Reviews. Starring me, Dragotha. Also has my buddy, Reaper, in it. We're not going to be focusing too much on that. He took a very long break from the game, and he's trying to figure out how to play again, so we're not even going to focus on the fact that he is the Rangar. That's alright. We could also call this particular episode why ADCing in Season 11 sucks ass. We're going to go through that. It's alright. So on my team, we've got a Grasp Garen in the top lane with TP Flash. Solid. Good. You're going to need to use your TP to get back to lane against this Teemo. That's just how she's going to be. This. Do some this. Alright. So, blue side is us. We have got Garen at the top lane. Took Grasp. Interesting. Usually better into the tank matchups, or into the quick hit matchups. Garen can stack Conqueror very, very quickly, so it's kind of weird that he wouldn't have taken that. We got Rengo in the jungle with Electrocute. Pretty stock standard. We got a Nico in the mid lane. Flash, Ignite, and Electrocute. A little bit different, but should be good. Me and Pyke in the bot lane. Pyke took the standard Loda runes, which is, of course, going with your Hail of Blades. And I've got Dark Harvest. On the red side, they've got a Teemo with Electrocute, which is kind of interesting. I mean, Airy is usually the better go-to. Or you take Grasp on Teemo, especially to something like a Garen. They've got the Press the Attack Warwick, again, quite solid. Akali with Fleet, so she's ready for the trades. Akali is just broken, I hate her. And then a Xayah running Lethal Tempo, good. And then a Nautilus with the Flash, Ignite, and Aftershock. Again, good. Like, for the most part, I disagree with two runes, essentially, but that is just pure semantics. Nico's pretending to be me. Like, haha, take that, bitch. Of course, that thing's not going down, so you can tell really quick that that's not loaded. So we are going to be focusing, like I said, into this bot lane. I like to do 4 auto attacks, and I get 2 extras because it's a Rango, and he doesn't have a great early time. And so me and Pyke are going to be looking to push this. You try and back at a certain time so you can catch those first 3. Make sure you keep the... So we got whiffs from all the hooks on the supports. But I am able to quickly free-shot this Xayah, which is quite nice. I really want to get that down. She gets hooked in, able to get the hit. So now she's got to chunk potions and hope to stay in the game. But she is actually just not popping a pot at all. She's backing. Not gets hooked, not gets stunned, not gets rooted. The CC comes through, and he is dead, because Xayah had backed. So now we are at our level 2, support's dead, got the XP advantage yet, 2 from that, and Xayah is still sitting in at level 2, or level 1, sorry, with nothing, but she hasn't burnt any pots. So she's actually coming back to lane with even items, but she is lower. I don't want to watch this shenanigans too much, because it makes me a little bit sad. And we are able to get some hits on here. Xayah didn't even wait that long. She ends up getting grabbed. She ends up getting rooted. Big pop. And hey, guess what? You're back to the exact same health that you were before. Why? Because we have staggered the back timers of Nautilus and Xayah. If you stagger their back timers, you're just 2v1ing the whole time in the lane. Grabs the knot. I did not have W ready, so I'm able to get some quick pops down, but it's double level 3s into a level 1, level 2. They can't fight back, they can't trade back. The advantage is too much, and they don't have any wards. I whiffed that. That was shit on me. I made Pyke burn Flash. I don't know why I missed that, guys. I don't, okay? That was just bullshit. I should have hit that. That's fucking point blank. There's nothing fancy about that play. Like, he's not going to outplay it. He didn't have Flash. Meanwhile, Xayah has had to back all the way off into this back bush. She is still level 2. She still has 4 CS. This is a terrible time to be playing. Warwick has not ganked anywhere. We've been sitting under tower with 0 wards up, just waiting for the slow off this because we know we can turn the fights for the most part. Now we're finally putting some stuff down. But the big thing is, Warwick shows up. Yeah, you're probably not going to get a kill, but you're going to alleviate lane pressure. Reload. You're going to alleviate lane pressure. And, yeah, so Nautilus is level 2. I don't know what he thinks is going to happen off this. Minion block. Super minion to the rescue. But Warwick has not shown up. We were so gankable. You're going to blow at least some sums, and you're going to let your bot lane, for the love of God, have a chance of getting back into this. Stuns down. I got hit with a bit of a hook. I healed just the speed boost and to keep the pipe up. End up getting that hook onto the Xayah. Double down. Get the hook onto the Nautilus. Get the burst damage. Quick kill off the Halo Blades. Xayah is, again, sitting at 6 CS, level 3, way underneath us. Can't really do jack shit. So Warwick had shown up in time for the Garen to somehow kill the Teemo. And then finish off the kill, but we've been living here. Like, we're level 4s. Warwick's level 5. Why is he not showing up to help out his bot lane? Xayah has just given up to the point where she is just not getting anywhere close. She hasn't even backed. She hasn't even healed. She's just staying there. Like, we have tilted her basically out of the game. Oh, and Warwick greeted and overstayed up there for some reason. Rango was able to get himself a quick assist and start accelerating. Yeah, Rango he's like tier 5 jungler right now. He's not in a good place. Meanwhile, mid lanes have just been able to attack each other, and the ranged Nico is losing to the Akali, unfortunately. Rango's able to go in, get a little bit of quick trade off. Xayah is finally backed, stayed. She has no items. I'm sitting on Cloak and Noon Quiver. Nico's not got no mana. There's really no point in being here. Akali's 6. If she wants to all in you, how are you defending yourself? You're not. So Nautilus has just given up to the point where he's going to be taking this stubble trap. Like I said, my buddy Reaper is very new. He doesn't really know about the stubble traps. He doesn't really know the pathing yet. Teemo's blind is useless against Garen because Garen's just going to press E and stay on you the entire time. They do have a good amount of wards coming up from this Nautilus, but now he's kind of zoned out and is going to have to take the long way where we are sitting at double level 5. Xayah is just trying to do something. We've already burnt her heal. Boom, she's dead again. Now their team's finally rotating down. They should have done this 4 minutes ago. I'm just kind of like chilling, doing my thing. I want to see if at least maybe Pike could make it, maybe I could make it. We're just doing this long walk. Do the flash in. Pike takes some damage, he ends up going down, but even though there was 3 people that went down, okay, you flash ignited onto a level 4 Rengar, nothing to value, and I lived. I should have died. There's no reason I should be alive. There's absolutely no reason. These players were silver, by the way. There is, like, well, last season they were. Okay. We're gonna look at that one again real quick. Okay. I just want to see what the hitbox is like from this. Because that was weird. Okay, so okay. Yep, that's a real hitbox. That is a real hitbox Riot Games. Unfortunate. But level 3, level 5, level 6 to my level 6. Ulting would kill me right now if I stood straight. I'm standing behind this, so if not would attempt to kill me, he would at least get locked up. We're able to actually get some trade backs onto this, onto the Pike, which is really big, and now Xayah's worth gold. She actually got a double kill off of that. Really big to get her back in the game. and plated steel caps went down on the Nautilus. Here's the thing. This is okay because of the 12% damage reduction from all of what we're doing. But our combo is, and the speed is really nice to be able to try and get out of the way of some of this too. And I get it. And I do get it. I just don't know if this is the right early build. They are just spamming vision like crazy. We have had 0 priority on Dragon, even though we've had this constant bot lane push. And the reason being, Buddy's super new still. He's not even going for his camps. He's just determined to go for Raptors. He's started with a chain vest. He's trying to figure out his stuff, and that's fine. So we end up comboing into this Nautilus again. The Callie's coming back down here. We are attempting to take a 2 versus 3, which does not seem like the best bet. I end up getting rooted. We end up tossing the Akali under. She was able to dodge out, though. Nico comes in. The Akali's up there. I thought she was somewhere in there, but I'm able to tag the Xayah at least. Get some more damage down on her. She goes, takes some damage. Nico ends up getting herself a double, and now she's in the game at 2-0-0, and the Akali only got the assist off. Pike's sitting at 4-2 and 3. He's been pretty good with those Qs, and now we're just going to be accelerating this bot lane. There's turret plates that are up here. It's fine. If you are playing against the Nautilus and you get pushed to turret, stand behind the turret because his hook can't hit you through it, right? So Warwick gets to suppress off. You do damage, granted. Don't get me wrong, Warwick. You're the only chances you have. And you get the flash. But you're level down, you gotta be a little careful because your ult is down. You still do have the option of the E flash for the fear, which you went with, and it worked. It was beautiful. But we are at 74 CS to 15 CS to the bot lane. This is a problem. Now Warwick is in our jungle. Yes, you are 3 levels over the Rengar, but with the Pike there and the Jhin, it's probably not going to go super awesome. Would have been nice to have hooked the Akali out. Rango really wants to go in. He's got his ult, but he is down 3 levels. Can't really do too much for damage. Pike gets ulted, able to kill off the Nautilus. The Akali is going onto the Rengar, drops him like a bad habit, is what it is, gets rooted, and shot again in the face. I hate Akali's anytime. And here's the thing with Akali, she can go 0-14 and then suddenly just be super strong. Garrett is definitely taking a lot more damage than he would like, and he is going to die for it. For no reason. Xayah is at least able to start getting some levels by solo laning and just taking plates and taking some farm and just getting something to get her back in. Is still down 2 levels though, and I do have Gale Force, Swifties, and Pickaxe, and she's sitting Noon Quiver and Zerkers. Granted, it's not bad at all. And you're 0-6 on this Nautilus, but this Nautilus play hasn't been 0-6 worthy, you know? He's just been put in a bad situation. And Xayah's just determined to try and get whatever she can. But boom, goes the dynamite. Nautilus went in. Rango's actually of equal level, which is nice. But his build's kind of all over the place. I think he's rushing like Sanguine Blade. And we know there's an Akali. He did miss her E, which is kind of a big deal. Pike is able to get her out. We are able to hook her in. Rengar gets grabbed by a Nautilus hook. Nautilus is starting to take some damage. Pike's still after this Akali. We grab her yet again. And she was able to, yet again, keep getting out of this Pike's ult. And that bothers me because I wanted the extra free gold. It's assist plus the free gold. I want more gold. So now it's 13 minutes, we're finally taking Dragon. Jhin's not great at Dragon tanking by himself. I'm just going to shoot this Xayah. I literally kind of feel bad about doing it. Because, like, what's she going to do? Like, I feel bad. But she was, like, a low silver last season. So I don't feel that bad. But when you're 80 to 30, 9-1 and 5 to 2 and 4, you do feel a little bit bad. Xayah does scale really nicely. The Galley scales crazy. Fucking Nautilus is always nice. But the level difference is pretty crazy. Now, it's only like a 4.5k gold difference, though. Which, in some of my videos, this isn't even that bad. Pike is just kind of running right into them. Warwick is actually pretty tanky. I get suppressed. I want to flash out so I don't get rooted. I do have my Gale Force available, if need be. But now I can kind of walk away from the Warwick. Like, you can't really do too crazy much. And I didn't want to fight because the Kali was showing up on ward. I didn't really want to deal. Rango, you're 2 levels down. You got to be a little careful. A little careful. I was going up to help him just in case something was going to go to shit. Warwick avoids my little trap thingies. Rengar goes off. I get dove by an Akali, of course. I get it with a quick root. Rengar's actually soloed out the Warwick, who was stronger than him and more fed. That's just pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Good shit, bud. I didn't even catch that. So the issue is Akali's a bitch, and she'll just keep hiding in this stupid invisible thing like all the fucking time. Don't really want to be fighting her at the turret. But here's the rest of the team. Die for me, friend. Die for me. Yeah, that was a bit of a misclick, I'm not gonna lie. I am, however, able to pop my way on out of it. But it is 3 people hunting me. Thankfully, Nautilus has no mana. And Pike is on his way. So I just need to hope to God I can live underneath this turret for a bit. Nico and Pike are able to take care of that. That's alright. Warwick has come in. I have successfully recalled. I just need them to live. Disengage, boys. Disengage. You got good amount of CC for this. And flash. So that works too. Quick pop blossom damage comes in. Open up with the ult. Pike gets himself 2 quick kills off that. Can he get the 3rd with the reset? He does indeed. Can he get the Teemo? No, he dies. Oh, and he killed the Rengar too. Damn you, Teemo. You little bitch. Holy crap, this Teemo's level fucking 12. Triple. Can he get the quad? Nope, we were able to get him. So I'm burning from a Teemo shroom, and this Nautilus is not having a great day. And at that point, I was just participating with assists, but I'm okay with it. I probably could buy Collector. I need 425. Oh, I could buy Collector. I guess I'm just like chilling. Last hitting for some reason. Yeah, get the extra tower gold. Push it along a little bit. Should be alright. But again, this is 97 CS to 35. Granted, I'm not even CSing well. Like, we're fighting so much, I'm not even, like, in a lane and I'm CSing. Like, we're just scrapping. Tebow is definitely doing the best on his team. But Nautilus is having a bad day. Because he's at this point where if he hooks somebody, he has to have the Teemo and the Akali with him, because being near the Xayah is a death sentence. Okay, so some flashes were used. Rengar tried flashing into the bush to get his jump off. Step on the thing, step on the trap, step on the trap, step on the trap. Damn it! I suck. I suck at this game, boys. I suck at this game. Oh, I want a piece of this, but I get suppressed. Can I make it out? They have a lot of CC. I get knocked up. I get blown up. There's a Kali. Kali is a champion that exists in League of Legends. Pike's actually playing this pretty good. He's getting a lot of assists and resets off this. Can't he get the other one? No, just dodged it off the end. Unfortunate, but a good attempt. Teemo's hiding in the bush like Teemo's do. Take that, minion. I'm back. I've got my collector and a BF sword. I should have backed a long time ago for this before all that fight. I would not have died then. I would have actually had some more damage. Would have been really nice, but that's alright. There is still no finished mythic on the enemy bot lane. It is a massacre. They're 3-16-8 versus 19-6-19. Little rough there. I let Rengo go in first because die for me. That's what I do. You're an ADC, man. Everything can kill you. A top laner can kill you. A support can solo you if he's even leveled. Like, junglers can eat you at all given moments in the game. Like, that was a good hook on that Teemo. Take that! Oh, I missed my W again because I suck at this game. Although at this point, I definitely was not really trying because I didn't have to. Like, I don't have to try. Well, I went for the Teemo corpse. I don't know if that was necessarily my best option. Pike's just giving everybody gold like crazy. So it's 20 minutes. They haven't surrendered. I mean, they haven't even attempted to surrender, even at 15 minutes, which was impressive. Yes, we are up 9k on the nose. We barely got much for dragons going. We just have not been prioritizing them. My buddy's not a jungle man. He's trying to get out, so not exactly concerned about that. The jungle is a lot different from the last time we played. I kind of want to just steal camps because gold. And I am still concerned about the existence of this Teemo because anytime you're looking at blinds and poisons from this little fuck, it's kind of unfortunate. Let's see, can we do anything? They got 3 people hiding here. The Xayah's not really a concern. Finally hit a root, but I can't really do much for follow-up. I love that I just didn't even notice that she flashed. I was just like, maybe the bitch is in there. She wasn't. I just had this dream. If I was a better player, definitely could have got 2 kills. That's alright. And I just like the Warwick because I'm pissed. And somehow that hitbox is so ginormous he hit the wall when he wasn't even close to the wall. Like the first time. Let's go hit another mushroom. What? I missed it. What is this? Ah, this is it. Just try to farm. By the way, that's how you do your raptor farming on Jhin. You put down the your little explosion thing first, and then you do your W through it, and you Q to get the bouncing bomb, and then you're able to get your finisher. It's the easiest, most efficient way of farming. So if we're looking at the gold, Teemo won lane. Warwick won jungle. Nico barely beat the Akali out. Bot lane was a shitstomp. And that's why it sucks to be an ADC in this elo, because if you start in this season, because it's like if you start hemorrhaging, nobody's coming to help you. You are just going to get, doesn't matter how much further ahead your jungler is, they're not coming to help your ass. They're not coming for you. If you get down early, you're never getting back in. Unless you're duoing with your jungler, and your jungler likes you, and your wave's in a good position. And even then. So I made a couple of real bad mistakes. Macro-wise, we could have definitely pushed on to Drake's more. We had so much pressure that we kept bringing the mid laner down. But really, after we kept winning so hard in that bot lane, we probably should have moved more aggressively into mid to crack more turrets. We did a decent job on securing bot jungle, that they just literally on blue side or red side jungle, that they couldn't do anything, that we just kept owning it, taking all the camps, starving them out for the extra gold. Now, they were still able to get a couple of turrets, mid and top, is what it is. I mean, Teemo was actually starting to get real scary, so I'm kind of happy that they surrendered. And if the game would have gone longer, yes, this stupid champion could just one-shot me. Doesn't matter if I'm 10, 2, and 12. This 4 with, like, 40 more CS. She could still kill me, even though I'm higher level, because that's just the nature of this dumbass champion. But Pyke was hitting hooks. Nautilus was not, but it's not like he was hitting bad hooks. He just had... Xayah fucked them so hard early by taking that early trade, moving back, letting us then hit level 2 first, and then letting us have our all in. As soon as that happens, you take one bad trade early like that, your lane's done, right? And then she comes back, same thing happens, and then she didn't even recall. You could tell she was just tilted out. She just stayed in this fucking bush for like a minute, basically, as Nautilus just died for free against us again because he had no backup. Like, you do that, you're never getting back in. It's just like if you've got that double TP top lane matchup and you do like an aggressive play, not paying attention to whose power spikes are better, what levels. Like, if you're a top lane main, you should know this matchup, right? Play 2 to 3 champs. Know your matchups. Know who wins. Who's stronger at this level. Who's stronger at this level, right? Because if you die and you TP back and you die again, your lane is gone. You are not getting back in. Maybe you're a hyperscaler. Maybe you're a Vayne top. Cool. If the game goes to 45 minutes, you can be 1 in 14 Vayne top and you can carry a game. How many games go past 20 minutes these days? 25, right? So you gotta be a little cautious about that. Well, same thing with Kale, really. All right, so that's me doing a bit of a VOD review on this game. Yes, my stat line looks good. I did not play that well. I can admit that. This was not well played. My ults were not great. I missed a lot of W's. I could have been a bit more ballsy on my all-ins, knowing I had all these extra item stats that I could have pushed my lead harder, and I didn't. And that's a mistake that was made. So we are going to try and work on that. We're going to see what we can do. Because we want to hit gold this season. And, I mean, I was climbing my way pretty damn good ADCing there in preseason. So, it's potential. What else? Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Maybe it was at least somewhat informative on how bot lane kind of works and how you can get yourself in a shit spot and can't get out. If you didn't enjoy it, I would recommend maybe watching Professor Akali, a challenger player who primarily plays into bronzes. That could be some fun shit stomps for you, right? Anyways, fuck off. Have a good one.